Welcome back. Sticking with our theme to try and help you save some money in these tough economic times. I want to talk about how to save money on a big luxury item, a big luxury ticket item, a car. It can be extremely stressful, and most people fear getting conned. But it doesn't always have to be that way if you know what to say, know what not to say. Here to tell us more now is Mary Butler, editor of ForbesAuto.com. Good morning.
Hi, Greg. How are you?
Okay, let's talk about what not to say when buying a car. You have broken it down, and let's share it with our viewers because it's very interesting. Question number one that you should never say to a person buying a car. I think you can do a lot better than that. Is that true?
Right. Well, actually, there's a couple of things that we called out. We did a top 10 list, but right, the first thing that you're doing when you're saying that, I think you can do better than that. You're not really dealing from a position of information. You're just putting the salesperson on the defensive. So we would tell our readers, hey, find out what the price is, come in with that. Don't put the salesperson on the spot and expect them to come down to your price.
Let's look at the top 10 questions again. You said, sure, I'll look at the numbers with you. You say that's not a good idea to do. Why is that?
Right, because again, remember, most of our readers are coming online primarily to do research before they ever set foot inside the dealership. When they get to the dealership, they should already know what the invoice price is, the MSRP, all the options on the vehicles. The consumer should be the one to control the conversation. They should open up with, this is the price that I will pay.
What about when you said, question number 8, you said, don't say, is this the lowest price you can give me? Why not? I want to ask, is this the lowest price you can give me? Can't you do better than that? I mean, it's my money. We're trying to save our viewers a little bit of scratch here. Can't you, shouldn't you say that?
Right. The idea is that, yes, we want consumers to pay the best price possible, the most favorable price for them. But the thing is, it's how you negotiate is what we're trying to tell people to do, is you come in with the price at invoice, and you build in an amount for dealer profit minus any dealer holdback and incentives. So if you went on ForbesAutos.com, we have an article called Negotiating with Dealers, and we would kind of help you do the math before you ever set foot in the dealership. The dealership is where you should be going basically just to do the test drive and sign the paperwork. Most of the negotiating should be locked in because you should know what the market price is. Okay,
let's look at 7, 8, and we go through some of the questions here so we can get to the next segment you have. You said, I'll take whatever the popular options are. I've always wanted one of these all of my life. I've always wanted a convertible red Corvette all my life. Am I giving away something here now when I say this to the dealer?
Yes, you are, because once you bring emotions into the equation, then all that math that you've done, all those rational decisions just kind of go out the window. It's like, and actually dealers know that. That's why when you walk into an adult going into a dealership, it's like a kid walking into a candy store. You just see all these bright colors, and I want to buy it now, and that's my dream car. So that's why we always tell consumers, do all the research ahead of time, know what you want. And yeah, that may be your dream car. You just don't need to share that with the dealer.
Okay, let's go to the next 5. I'm not sure which model do you think I need. I'm only buying the car with cash. Yes, I have a trade-in. I can never say I can afford this much per month. Never say that I'm ready to buy now. Why not? Why, especially let's get to the point where yes, I have a trade-in. Why don't you want to say that to the dealer?
Well, the thing is you have to keep each transaction separate. Each person you speak with at the dealership, so the new car salesman, the used car sales manager who will give you the price on the trade-in, each person is a separate transaction. At each transaction, the dealer can be making money off you. So you could get the best price possible on a new car, yet if they think you have a trade-in, maybe just your trade-in will be undervalued. So just think of each transaction as separately, and when you get to the point where, okay, I've already determined a price on a new car, then if you want to mention a trade-in, that's the point when you start that.
How much do you think these tips, these 10 things of not to say to a dealer can save our viewers watching right now? 5%, 10% off the price?
Well, it depends on the model primarily, but on average, consumers who shop online and do all their research tend to save about $500 more than people who just walk into a dealership.
$500.
Of course, if you're buying a more expensive vehicle, it could be even more than that.
All right, $500 and even more. That's good. All right, I'll take that. Mary Butler, editor of ForbesAuto.com. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me on.
All right.